Okay, we're almost done with this series. Thank God. Sorry if I don't seem like myself today. I'm writing, recording, and editing this entire video with a migraine, and it's not too cool. I'm still gonna try to be myself though. Anyways, we're talking East reserves today. For my starters, I picked Beal, Harden, Antetokounmpo, Durant, and Embiid. Once again, I just want to get going quick because we have 10 more players to knock out. Up first we have Jason Tatum. This one may be a hard sell for some, since he missed a few games due to a certain illness going around. But the dude was an all-star in his third year last year, and people forget that before the shutdown, Tatum was top 7 in MVP voting last year. Obviously, what he did last year shouldn't affect this year's selections. Right now, Tatum's averaging 27, 7, and 4. He's also shooting with scary efficiency beyond the arc at 44%, and he's damn near 50, 40, 90 overall. Basically, it's possible Tatum could have started in the West over Kawhi if he played in that conference. Next, I had Jeremy Grant. Right now, Jeremy Grant is a close second in the MIP race, which, as I mentioned in the last video, those guys are almost always first-year All-Stars. Grant, currently in his 7th season, is averaging 24, 6, and 3. He's shooting great beyond the arc, especially for a big at 40%, and yet again, is a guy pretty close to 50, 40, 90 status. I can't imagine where Detroit would be right now without this guy. Next, I had Julius Randle. Randle's averaging 22, 11, and 6 right now, which definitely doesn't sound too great compared to Jason and Jeremy. But his three-point percentage has improved significantly from previous years, up at 38%, and all his numbers in general have increased drastically. To be fair, he's also seen increased minutes, but his minutes and other stats have not increased at the same ratio as each other. So in that sense, I'd say part of it is also him improving as a player. Next, let's talk about Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis is averaging 21, 12, and 6, putting him at top 5 in the league for rebounds per game. He's shooting 54% overall, which is pretty good, but mediocre from three-point range at 33%. Along with Malcolm Brogdon and debatably Miles Turner, he's pretty much carrying this Pacers team. My last front-court reserve was Nikola Vucevic. Although Vucevic has had some so-so games recently, he's still averaging 23, 11, and 4. He's been money beyond the arc, shooting 44%, a significant improvement compared to previous years, and he's yet again another player with near 50, 40, 90 splits. Plus, this team needs another center. Moving to the backcourt, let's get the obvious one out of the way with Kyrie Irving. Kyrie's averaging 28, 5, and 6 this year on well over 50, 40, 90 percentages. He's playing efficient basketball and could arguably start in the West, but the guard competition is deep this year on both ends. Another player who could arguably start this year is Jaylen Brown. Jaylen was carrying with Tatum and Walker out, and he's currently averaging 27, 5, and 4, shooting 53% overall, and an astonishing 44% beyond the arc. It's especially impressive for a player who's never broken 40% in his career. On top of that, he's missed maybe 2 games total. He's done more than what the Celtics team needs of him to be winning, or should have needed from him. He's had 2 40-point games this season, 2 more than he's had in the rest of his career combined. He's playing like he's the star of the team, and he easily could be. I could see either Jason or Jaylen outdoing each other and reaching true superstar status, maybe even both. Tatum's kinda already there, and Brown's shown he can be that guy too. Another easy choice for me was Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine, much like D-Book, has yet to make an all-star game. He was considered a snub last year, but I don't see him getting snubbed this year, averaging 27, 5, and 5. He's also just under 50, 40, 90, so yeah. Zach's also going to get hella fan love this year. There's no way he isn't an all-star. Up next, we got the young bull Colin Sexton. I love this guy just because of his attitude. He's confident, he's tenacious. Where do you think he got the nickname Young Bull from? He was cold as hell in high school. Sexton's averaging 24, 3, and 4, shooting 43% beyond the arc. He's missed a few games, which is unlike him to say the least. He played all 82 his rookie season, and all 65 the Cavs played in last season. The dude went his first 2 years without missing a game. That's just not something you see very often. But that's enough about Sexland's superior half for now. My final all-star is, let me explain, Malcolm Brogdon. Now you might be asking yourself, what about Trae Young or Kemba Walker or someone along those lines? To that I say, Kemba has only played like 5 games, and Trae is well below par on defense and somewhat overrated on offense. No doubt he's good. 27 points and 9 assists a night is no easy feat. but his percentages are just not where they need to be for the volume of shots he takes. Brogdon's averaging 23, 4, and 7 a night, comparable numbers to Trey, while playing alongside Sabonis and Turner. Trey's carrying an offense with those numbers, Malcolm's putting them up just facilitating. On top of that, he's more efficient, awfully close to 50, 40, 90 status. So hate me if you want, but Brogdon's an all-star in my eyes. And thank God it's over. Back to normal videos tomorrow. I should have thought about this more before getting into it. It was kind of fun, but these videos got absolutely nowhere and basically just turned to me reading stat lines. I mean, for some players, that's really all you need to see, and there isn't much else to say about them. They're surefire guys. There's not even a debate about a good chunk of these guys making the team. You can debate their roles all you want, but 9 out of 10 guys I selected are all-stars. I tried not to just go down the league leaders and pick the first 30 guys, and judging on the selection of guys like De'Aaron Fox and Brogdon should definitely speak to that. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.